All right, no one gets more pumped than me for another episode of Whiskey with Tom. What do we got, Tom,
YouTube
buddy?
land. Today we have bourbon whiskey from Kings County Distillery in
Kings
Brooklyn,
County, Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, New
Wow,
York.
that's where I grew up, man. Kings County. Let's go.
You know, I was really interested into this.
Brooklyn bourbon, yo. Let's do it.
I love simple bottles.
I do
and
too.
You try it, and it's what's inside that
simple
counts.
And
right?
even the label. Loving it.
So I talked to my man Robert at Esther Wines and Spirits,
Yep.
Uptown, and Robert is a Brooklyn native also.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know
So he
that.
said he holds this very dear to his heart.
Excellent.
And so this bourbon is actually made at the distillery in Brooklyn, and it's a blend of 7-year-olds down to 3-year-olds.
Beautiful. Let me show that to the camera because I love the label too. It's just basically like on a typewriter. On this linen paper. Kings County Distillery. Straight bourbon whiskey, 45%, so it's 90 proof. 375 mil. All right, let's give it a shot, Tom, buddy.
Okay.
Whiskey with Tom. Loving it. Now, we want ice.
Do you want ice?
How about we have a sip neat to get the full, and then I'd like an ice cube in mine. Well, let's get the full effect first. Straight up bourbon whiskey.
Are these the Namco glasses?
These are. Arthur gave me them himself.
Namco, bringing back the 80s.
The late Arthur Sells gave me this set. Got the Namco Eagle on it. Tom, buddy. Salute.
Salute.
Beautiful caramel.
Now, Bruce, you know I'm not really a bourbon drinker.
I know. You're
I'm
all
a
about the
Scotch drinker,
Scotch. I
but
know. That's why this is
you
an
know, I
interesting
smell
episode.
this and I get that big corn blast
Absolutely.
when I smell this.
I happen to be very fond of bourbons, and that's beautiful. I'm going to chill mine up a little with 1 cube. Marshmallows, again.
You like those marshmallows?
Toasted
huh?
marshmallows. I just taste what I taste. That's all I can tell you. I love the Kings County.
You know, you get a bit of the alcohol in it. It's 45%, 90 proof.
Absolutely. This would make a great old-fashioned, too. I might do that next.
A little spicy.
You never know. A couple of dashes of bitters, a little orange wedge, just a spot, 1/4 teaspoon of brown sugar. I might go for it. But just like this is perfect.
There's definitely more of a an intense flavor from.
It's not shy. There's no doubt about that.
No,
It is not
but
shy.
it really has that bourbon flavor that, I don't know, I compare it Kentucky bourbons, Buffalo Trace.
Well, you know, when we were kids in Brooklyn, that was our thing, man. They used to have block parties in Brooklyn. Like the whole block would shut down. I'm 12, 13. We'd go to the corner store, get a bottle of Coke. In those days, it came in the glass bottle, the green glass bottle. We get a bottle of Coke, pour half of it out, and then buy like a pint of Old Crow bourbon. Who knows what it cost then? $2.50, $3. I got so sick on that shit, man. I was like, I'm never gonna drink bourbon again.
And there our future started.
And yet here I am with Tom, buddy, on Whiskey with Tom. That was a different bourbon.
What a day, Bruce.
It's beautiful, man.
You got the sun coming down.
Yeah, this is my favorite. They call it the gloaming. Light comes across. Sun's making its way over the Catskills to set. And we're sitting here sipping bourbon from Brooklyn, New York.
Who would have thunk? Brooklyn, New York, bourbon.
It's unbelievable, and it's really good.
Oh, it's very good.
All right, as always, much appreciated, Tom, buddy.
Bruce, cheers.
Salute. Another episode of Whiskey with Tom. Hopefully, many more to come.
Whiskey with Tom.